Hi, my name is Joe, and this is YFC Parent Corner. In the last video, we talked briefly about what sexual grooming is, and we went over the first 3 stages. In this video, we'll go over stages 4, 5, and 6. Stage 4, isolating the child. A groomer will work to separate a child from those that could protect them. They create situations where they can be alone together, like babysitting, tutoring, extra coaching, or taking trips alone. And if people were to get suspicious, the groomer will most likely tell the child that other people are just jealous, overprotective, or trying to ruin their special relationship. The abuser will also separate the child emotionally. The goal is to get the child to feel or think that they are loved or understood in a way that only the abuser can provide. Stage 5, sexualizing the relationship. The groomer will start their physical relationship with something acceptable like high fives. Then they might move towards hugging and then maybe wrestling and tickling, but eventually to something more serious like giving each other massages. After the child is physically desensitized, the groomer will start to touch the child in ways that are inappropriate but only slightly uncomfortable. The whole point is to get the child to slowly accept these advances. They want the child's participation. This behavior will eventually allow the abuser to have full access to the child physically, to use them to sexually gratify him or herself. If the abuser has solidified a deep enough relationship, the victim may start to look forward to the abuser's touch. At this point, the abuser can shape and manipulate the child's preferences when it comes to sex. Even more so, the victim may see this as a coming of age and see their relationship with their abuser as sexual and thus more special. Stage 6, maintaining control. Unfortunately, many groomed children are led to believe that there is nothing wrong with sexual contact between adults and children. Other times, children may become confused or conflicted and may want to end the relationship. This is where maintaining control is important to a predator. They want the child silent and they want their continued participation. If a child wants to end the relationship, the abuser may use these following tactics to maintain control. They might use blame, telling the child that they wanted this to happen. They might use fear, telling the child that if they expose the relationship, their parents would be disgusted by them or that they might both go to jail. They may start to threaten the child. The abuser may threaten to take away the material or emotional needs that the groomer provides. They may say things like, "No one will want you," or "No one can love you the way I can." They might start to use or increase violence. They might use physical force against the child or threaten to use physical force against the child's family. They may also use sympathy, telling the child that no one else understands the perpetrator. Or they can use confusion, telling the child that what happened was normal. By this time, the victim has spent so much time being manipulated that they might not know what is right, how to feel, or what to do. Here are the 6 stages again. Stage 1, targeting a victim. Stage 2, gaining a victim's trust. Stage 3, fulfilling a need. Stage 4, isolating the victim. Stage 5, sexualizing the relationship. And Stage 6, maintaining control. As parents, we can do our best to protect our children, but as flawed human beings, we may miss all the signs. The best thing we can do is keep an open, honest, and accepting line of communication with our children. Let's strive to be actively and lovingly involved in our children's lives so that predators have no foothold for secrecy and lies. If you think your child is in harm's way, there's a link below on how to talk to your child and where to report their abuse. And remember that we serve a God that offers healing and restoration. I really hope this helped.